What's up, everybody? People on the playback. I just popped up live, just totally popped up. Random. Let me make sure this thing is all right. Totally random time. It's about 95 degrees here and 95% humidity. So I was about to get messing with some bees and then quickly changed my mind as soon as I stepped out of that air conditioning. Let me see. Hi, Tina Ladybug. Hey, Patty. How you doing? I just randomly came on here. Nothing. I don't know. I was bored, and it's hot, and I haven't come on in a while. See if anybody wants to talk. Oh, I'm getting bit too. Getting eaten up by bugs. Just see if anybody wants to talk about anything or about bees. If not, I'll shut it down after a while. But it's really, really hot. I don't know how hot it is where you guys are at. Well, sorry, these bugs are eating me up. I did my little talk at the bee club the other day and really thought, I really wanted to see if anybody had anything to say. Nobody did. There's no good arguments. It's 98 with some humidity. Yeah. It's only 90 something, but this might be the hottest day ever here. Damn. I gotta put some bug repellent on me or something. Today I want to check my bees that I cut out of that barn a couple days ago. I kind of did it a little differently than a lot of people might do it. When I found the queen, I put her in her own box with no brood or anything in a little cage just to catch all the bees that were flying around. So that's one nuke. And that thing was so full it needed another box on top. They couldn't all fit in there. And then in the other box where I put all the brood at, and they started to raise a queen, but I found some queen cells and some swarm cells in one of my buddy's colonies. My buddy who got bees for me last year, they overwintered. They already swarmed, so there was all these big, nice, fat swarm cells in there. So I put one of those in there just to give them a little head start. And that thing was kind of almost hatched. It was already almost emerged as I was putting it in. So they should have a queen already. So hopefully, if it cools down a little bit, I'll check them out. Patty saw my talk. I have a very practical perspective on bees. Thank you. I just talk about what I know about. I try not to just restate a lot of stuff that people say all the time. I also don't like to lie or exaggerate. I just tell the ugly truth, just the way it is. It's much easier to tell the truth than to constantly have to lie. Figure out your lies, remember them, remember the fake stuff you said, and try to back it up and make excuses for it. It's hard. It's probably hard to do. I don't know. So I just try to just spit it out, ugly, just the way it is, with all my mistakes, and just own them and deal with them instead of faking it all the time. Oh man, sorry, I'm thirsty. What the heck else is going on? Oh yeah, yesterday I came home from work. One of my hives was knocked over. Couldn't believe it. Nobody was knocked over except for one hive. And I don't remember it being windy. Come to find out, somebody's cow got loose down the road, and there was a cow in my yard. And it must have bumped it over. And then I saw these hoof prints all over the place and where I was growing potatoes and stuff. So, freaking cow knocked over a hive. I stood it up. The bees did not appreciate that at all. They came right at me. I was still in my work clothes. But I lived, but that was kind of funny. I got to check them out too and make sure no combs collapsed or got the queen pinched or anything like that. What's up, Jason Canarum? Windy over there? It's not windy here. It's just sweltering. We had a thunderstorm last night, but it was no big deal. Just made everything so mucky right now. Let's see, what else? What else crazy stuff is going on here? Hey, what's up, Uncle Hoss? How you doing? The Uncle Hoss channel. Got some blown over. Usually any hives that get blown over here is in the winter time, because if I have them too tall, which I hate having tall hives in the winter, and then we get those really crazy wind gusts in the wintertime, I'm not going to have that problem this winter. What's up, Rodney? How you doing? I see you over there cutting those barn bees out. That's awesome. Be some cool bees. Glad you don't have to put all that stuff back together. He's out. Oh yeah, I didn't even check the mailbox. I should be getting my prize for the Swarm Boss Champ competition. I should be getting it in the mail any day now. I saw some pictures of it. It's ridiculous, sick. So I don't know. It's looking like there's some people doing it, tagging their videos right, but yeah, so it looks good. But it's kind of clear who might be winning. I'm not gonna say. I'll have to in a future live look through the whole playlist. But I'll do it again. Do it again next year. When you guys see this prize, only one person can win it. I can't afford to get first, second, and third places. I could afford it, but I'm not doing it. But yeah, you're gonna wish you were tagging all them videos and catching all them swarms. But you know, I'm just happy to see everybody catching bees, doing cutouts. You know, if I had a little tiny bit to do with that, then I'm happy. If I didn't, oh well, I'm still happy anyway. I hate seeing people buy bees and then get all frustrated by them. Let me see. Took all the old boards out. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Heck yeah. The one that I did, those boards must have been 100. What the hell is that thing? They must have been over 100 years old. They were really old, thick. My buddy Jason said they were, I think he said walnut or something like that. I don't know. I don't know my woods. But those boards were like 40 feet long. That's why I thought I was just going to pop it off. And I go to pop it off and it goes all the way down to the end of the freaking barn. So we had to cut it. What's up, Freezer Brown Outdoors? Hot here as well. Yeah. I hear little stuff like there might be thunder coming. Yeah, Patty said they hadn't been tagged. You know, it's like, can't be mad. I just like to, if you go back to the old video, I just made pretty clear instructions. And I know I'm terrible with instructions. I never follow instructions, but if it gets really close, then I'll have to be kind of like a real instruction Nazi, but it's not really that. It's not too close. It's pretty far off. Okay, those were cedar. Yeah, there's my buddy. Hey, what's up? I was telling everybody about how we had to cut those boards. Well, he cut them for me. What kind of wood did you say those were? They were long as hell. They were some long boards. I think you said they were walnut or something? Or chestnut? Some kind of nut. How many we got in here? 8? Cool. Yeah, I might have to go look at my other yard. There's probably a swarm hanging there, or they're all just bearded out all over the place. There's just, oh, chestnut. Okay. I don't know how you can tell that just from looking at them. Yeah, Hickory Hives Jason is from my area, so I know you're feeling that heat. I'm not trying to put a bee suit on. and be in the sun. Yeah, well, let me see. So for who's here, I think so far I was at 92. Oh no, it's 92. But you're down in Florida, I think. I think we're as hot as Florida right now. You just went to a bee event near Clarion, PA, and posted the video. Posted the video, learned a ton. Huh, I gotta go look at that. From on my phone, I can't tell if I don't remember getting notifications, so I'm gonna have to check that channel out, Freezer Bound Outdoors, because I don't think I'm subscribed to them. But Clarion, PA, where the heck is that? Oh, I think I checked that out a while ago. I think I got a call from Clarion and it was over 2 hours or 3 hours. I get a lot of cities in Pennsylvania mixed, confused, like Pottstown and Pottsville. They're two opposite directions. And I've already tried to go to Pottstown and ended up going towards Pottsville and then realizing you're going the exact wrong direction for, oh yeah, an hour north of Pittsburgh. Yeah, that's pretty far from me. What kind of bee event was it? Was it what could it have been? Probably wouldn't have been like a B class, or maybe it was a B class, or just, oh, maybe they had a cookout. Some B clubs have like cookouts and stuff right now. What's going on out there? Anybody see any cool videos on YouTube? Any bee keeping videos? I've seen some some crazy stuff, some really weird stuff. Maybe I could do a review on a weird video. Oh, I don't know if you can see my little, well, got the little garden there. I got my extractor out. I was cleaning up my neighbor's junk. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. What else? Swarms have really slowed down here. Really slowed down, which is fine with me. I'm cool with that. Everybody's calling me about cutouts too high up in buildings. I'm not touching those. Soon it's going to be Yellow Jacket calls. What's up, Tim from Ridge Life? How you doing? Old Timbo. Recovering some wild rabbits, some wild feral rabbits. And catching swarms over there. Tim's catching them swarms in the cooler. Wonder if you remove those yet. Maybe we'll have to find out. Maybe do it. Take them far away for a couple days and then bring them back. Then you don't have to worry about them all going back. What's up, Bill from Bee Friendly Apiary? Yeah, hot there too. Lots and lots of removal work. Man, you should be up here in this area. I would have you. You probably already have plenty of calls, but you could add all mine to it because I'm not doing them. I did what was supposed to be a very easy one out of the barn wall, and it wasn't. It would have been easy for anybody else, but it was a hot mess for me. Just pulling out like big combs, and then they just fall right down and just, oh man, that had me so mad. My fingers were all stung all over the place. I was pretty sure I killed that queen just from all the combs that were falling apart, but then I didn't kill her. I found her towards the end. Oh, you want to travel? You want to travel up to Pennsylvania? Okay, I can definitely do that. Email me. Look in my about section and email me your phone number or whatever, and I can pass your phone number. I'd like to see you come up here. I'll give you a hand if you need some help. It'd be cool to meet you. Mess around with some bees. You don't have to pay me. I'll just mess around with some bees. Yeah, if you want to come up to Pennsylvania, shoot, I get a lot of calls up here. Let's see. Tim brought the swarm back and put them in a box, and half came out and hung up under the box on the pallet. Hold on, I'm trying to picture this. I know the queen was in the box. Hold on. Oh, there's a fly biting me. Hold on. You brought the swarm back. Okay, you put them in a box, and half came out and hung up under the box on the pallet. Yeah, as long as she's in the box. I don't know that I would. You might just scoop them and get them into the box. But if you saw her in there and it's just a swarm, they're just probably sticking to. I don't know why they'd be hanging on some. I didn't see you have bees on pallets, so that's why I'm trying to figure out where the pallet is. Yeah, they'll probably go in there. I wouldn't stress about it. You sent me pictures? Okay, I'll look at those later. I'm on my phone today. Look at how clear it gets all my imperfections on here. Well, it gets it. It gets that one imperfection I have because my laptop is so blurry. Oh yeah, and I'm getting some things together to send out to some people. It's going to be a total shock. You're not even going to know it's coming. I shouldn't even have said that. I can't see my mailbox from here. I'm trying to see if my package came that has the Swarm Boss Championship prize in it. Oh, new comments. Uh-oh. How did I put that on there? Damn, I keep putting the wrong. Go up. Okay, let me read this. Hold on, sorry. My stands are on plastic pallets. My new 8-frame stand didn't come in, so I just set the box on a pallet. Okay. Oh, so they're just under the box on. Oh, because you probably have screen bottom boards. That's probably why they're under there. If you had solid bottom boards, you wouldn't have to worry about that. You don't get all with solid bottom boards. You don't get all them bees under the screen thinking they're in the hive, but they're not. So I would think if you have screen bottom boards, that's what your problem is. Unless you have the thing slipped in. I just hate that whole. It's just such an extra piece. I hate screen bottom boards. I have to slide in all that mess. I just use solid all the time. I'm not sure. Oh, good question. Oh wait, hold on. First, where am I located? I'm located in southeastern Pennsylvania, which is the Berks County area. My city's called Burnville. Bernville. Burnville. So I think I'm maybe 2 hours or so from Baltimore. Maybe 2.5. Oh no. Hold on. Did you put Swarm Commander inside of a. Yeah. Swarm Commander is only for swarm traps, man. That's it. Ever. I would never use it inside of like a box you're trying to put bees into. It's too much. So that might actually make them not really want to go in there because they already know where they live at. I mean, they know where the queen is. So yeah, don't do that. I see a lot of people installing packages and putting lemongrass oil in there and stuff, and it's just a bad idea. I wouldn't do it. As long as you have some comb in there, that's usually enough. Well, we'll find out. Maybe if it's on the inner cover, you can just take that out, put a different one in. So this is a good question because this was bugging me. When's the Swarm Boss over? I think I screwed up making it all the way till July 21st because there's really not going to be much more swarming action going on. I really want to like see who won so far. So I don't know. It would be up to everybody if I could just end it like 4th of July or something instead. Than waiting all the way till July 21st. That was dumb. If I do it again next year, it's just going to be from April 21st to June 21st. Okay, since they were swarmed on the outside, I thought it may help. Um, yeah, but I mean, they were kind of, I mean, if they were in the trap, you had them established a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I would think that the queen pheromones and the workers, nasonoving on the outside would be enough to pull them in. But you gotta always do stuff. You gotta learn and experience it. So hey, here's one thing you just kind of did, and you'll find out next time. Just don't worry about it. Get that queen in there. Get most of the bees in there with some comb, and they'll find their way in there. Yeah, drawn combs is what I like to just lock them in. I don't put brood into my swarms or feeders or anything like that. Just some comb, and I don't mess with them. They usually, once I get them bees in a box, I do not mess with them for at least a week. I don't know why people mess with them right away. It's so silly. It's like they're free bees. Now, when you got to move a trap like you did, that styrofoam trap, you got to do that right away because you don't want them to get locked into that location. So I understand that. But if you're going on a swarm call, uh, you get them in the box. You don't get them home and start inspecting them and trying to find the queen, and then check them the next day and see if she's laying. It's like leave them in the damn box. Leave them alone for a minute. Get them where they go, and then leave them alone. Let me see. Pro and novice level. Bam. Yeah, no, I'm proud of your 3 swarm trap catches too. That's great. You should be proud of that. And a novice, I think what I did originally was I said if you're like a big monster catcher, like somebody who catches 100 swarms a year, I didn't want somebody coming there and just, what do you call it, ring in my whole competition. So I kind of like, this was mostly for people who have maybe trapped for a year or so or two, and then now they're kind of like competing a little bit, just friendly competition. Like I wasn't in it. I wouldn't even have won. Bill here, who's in this chat right now, probably would have won. He probably had like over 50 swarms. He would have won. But he's been doing this a long time, so he gets the award himself. Plus, he didn't learn nothing from me. He already knew how to do all this stuff. Let me see what else here. This was after moving to a new box. Not the core. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That they were in a new box. So yeah, they were just kind of getting used to the new box, and some of them didn't really get the memo, so they would have got the memo after a little bit. Yep, Tim's always been asking all the questions. Everybody can ask questions. Tim got the good ones. So let's see what Bill's talking about. Secondary swarms are starting to happen now. Oh, we've been having those for a while. Usually runs through September. Yep. Yeah, I like the little swarms too. They're good for building out a nuke or a little 8-frame box, and then just letting them winter like that. Yeah, they're great. Some of these early ones I got that were just 10 pounds and 15-pound swarms, I had to split them already a few times, and none of them have swarmed on me yet. But now they got like 2 supers on that are packed, and I really hate dealing with honey. I'll deal with it, but I like those late ones that just pack out a box and put them through winter, see if there are any good bees, because we ain't treating no bees over here. We're not. I'm not propping any weak bees up and calling them survivor bees or calling them great. This time of the year, we see abscons or overcrowding swarms. That's something that I think about sometimes. When bees come out and they land on something with a queen, it's a swarm of bees. They're going to come out for different reasons, whether they're uh, what do you call it, reproductive swarms, or they absconded from something, or they're crowded. Crowding is they still swarm. They're gonna try to start a queen up, and they're gonna swarm. It's still a swarm. So I always have people like, if I get a swarm in August, they'll be like, "How do you know they didn't abscond?" It's like, I don't really give a shit where they came from. It's a cluster of bees with a queen hanging on something. I'm putting them in a box. Don't like try to downgrade what I'm getting here because I really don't care. It cracks me up. Beekeepers can be annoying sometimes. They made six runs of comb. Yeah, heck yeah. They really make that comb fast. The bee guys, we do a lot. I mean, yeah, I don't really do that much. I like to catch swarms and check on bees, but I don't do that much. I don't do what a lot of big time beekeepers do. I don't like harvest drums of honey and all that stuff. I could, but I hate dealing with honey. And about the abscons, one thing I think about abscon swarms, whatever you call them, it's a cluster of bees hanging on something with the queen. To me, let's say a colony gets overrun with varroa mites or beetles or something, and it decides to abscond and hang on something. I respect that. I would rather a colony that tries to get away and survive something than just sit there and die and get run over and just get beat up and dead. I mean, if they abscond, they want to come out and get a fresh start, or they're going to take over another colony. They're going to usurp a colony, which I had happen the other day here too. I didn't get it on camera, but hey, it's a survival technique, so I can respect that, and I'll give them a shot too. I'm not gonna turn them down. I'll put them in a box, see what they have. Yeah, there's no reason to really differentiate between what a cluster of bees is. It's just bees. Whew. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Wait, is it Bob? Did I say Bill? I think it's Bob. No, it's Bill. Bill from Bee Friendly Apiary. I'm pretty sure when I was at like number 20 or something, he was already at like 40 something. So now I'm at 32, I think. 32 that I've caught not here at my house. I caught 2 swarms of my own bees here at home. Probably a lot got away because just from working and chasing other bees around, I probably let a few get away. And a couple did go up too high that I couldn't get. I wasn't even going to waste a minute trying to get them. Stupid ant. Let's see, what else? Ooh. I don't know if you've seen that nut channel that I called the saltiest beekeeper on earth. He's still putting out crazy videos. He said he lost 1%, and he's the best beekeeper in the world, and he hates Americans, and he hates America. Just a total nut. I don't want to say the name of the channel, but did anybody else see that? Oh man, it cracks me up. I scoot over there and look sometimes. I don't subscribe, but you can't comment. You can't leave a comment. You can't do anything. It's just the weirdest thing. Let's see. Jason missed 2 that he knows of faux show. Let me see. I know of 2 that were hanging up really high here. And then when I went back, they weren't there. And they weren't in any of my swarm traps. Oh man, these biting flies are something. Holy moly, I'm bleeding all over the place. All right, what time is it? It's almost 2 o'clock. So to answer the question about the swarm boss thing, I'll have to end it. I think I'm gonna end it soon. I'll give it a couple more days, but it's pretty much over. I want to make sure I get this prize. It should be in the mail soon. All right. What I've been on here 30 minutes. Everybody's calmed down. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming in on my little pop-up live here. Don't cook out there. Don't die in the heat. All right. Take care. Bye.